I don't think I'll ever get tired of the jingle that starts. New heroes. So these are normal heroes? Of course.
You just go troll them.
Helping people in need is what my gang's about.
Oh, he's a dagger hero.
This'll be fun.
45 HP, 55 attack, 45 speed. He's really fast. Did he just swap foul play? Unique assist skill. Honorable blade, foul play. Unit and target ally swap spaces. 3 ranges.
Step aside.
Yuri looks so feminine. I know he's supposed to look feminine, but he looks even more so. Oh.
Do you
Okay.
have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem.
Constance really stands out, so I'm glad she's in the game finally. Agnia's arrow, harsh command, attack speed push, AS far trace. Oh, attack speed far trace finally here. Oh, her stats are also out. Okay. Drawn outside.
People keep their distance from me. It's easier that way.
Demonic Tome, Glimmer, Attack, Res, Catch, AR, Far Trace. These are all pretty decent kits at minimum. Effective against dragons and beasts.
Better you than me.
Fair enough. That was actually a pretty cool attack animation. Also, stats are also out. Everybody has trace skills or like unique assist skills. All right, here he is. Múspell. Flame God.
The nature of everything is to burn. Char the flesh. Show me the bones. Lay bare the truth.
I like him. Okay, rally up attack plus ARD, res 4, Dragon Wall, Domain of Flame. All right, so he did get unique. Oh. You know, it's hilarious with the big dragons. Everybody attacks him in the PP. This is kind of hilarious in that way. Sorry. Oh crap! I looked. Oh, the vintage Fafnir. Oh crap! Who's that guy's name? I forgot his name. But he's our free hero. Until okay, Balthus.
Ready to bleed?
Oh, he's not free. He's a 3 and 4-star hero. Smart pull, of course. All right, let's begin. Thank you for the kind words, though. All right, new heroes join the battle. Let's finally go over them. This was long expected. No, seriously, guys, doesn't Yuri look extremely feminine? Those lips. Those lips. Those lips are really good.
There goes my F2P status. Ugh.
Thanks, Odes credits. Thanks for NZ2. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much. And yeah, I know. A lot of people are really, really excited for Ashen Wolves. This does feel a bit early. Nah, Yuri looks amazing. That dress is really good for both sexes. Hey, Gmo, thank you. All right, so guys, did you see this? This guy is moving 3 spaces and then swapping another 3 spaces. What the heck?
But I am not disappointed. Múspell looks hot and the art is really growing on me. Hapi looks cute and they give us daddy while choose Springasm.
All right, I'm glad you're excited about that.
Sigh, well time to drop another $90 on this game.
Okay. Well, I'm glad so many of you guys are wailing. All right, let's begin. Honorable Blade has Canto 2. Do dagger heroes really need Canto? Infantry dagger heroes really need Canto? Sure. It fits the entire idea of Yuri, so I can agree with it, but I just think that's, wow, that's surprising. Special turn cooldown count -1. At start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. That only turn only does not stack. At start of combat, if foe's HP is over 50%, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. So essentially, he's like Alm with the extra movement. So he has pretty good Canto
for a
then.
lot of movement shenanigans going forward.
I think they were gonna do that anyways, considering we had before who got the refine and also got Canto. It was that Pegasus flyer. I'm forgetting Sumiya. Was it Sumiya? I think it was Sumiya. But it's already happened before, so. But I guess you're talking about the extra movement. I'm just saying about the entire Canto inheritance thing. All right, Anyways, additionally, foul play. That is likely a perf, because that doesn't really make sense
The
for anybody else to have it.
Yuri is actually a part of a crest relic he gets in 3H, so it's not unexpected. Plus one move still pretty big though.
You want me to point out how many Fire Emblem characters have gotten extra movement? Because you can't just say it's expected, considering how often they ignore these things. Alright, aside from that, Glimmer, C Dual Infantry 4. I guess C Dual Infantry is finally in the game. Who are good users of C Dual Infantry, guys? I can't really think of a good one. Young Innis? Soth. I guess with Soth's new refine, he's really, really good. I don't know, man. There aren't a lot of great heroes, is what I'm trying to point out for this. All right, we'll see. Loki, once we see Loki's refine, maybe we can say it's a good pick then, but not right now. Aside from that, there's Time's Pulse, so overall, really good fodder if you can make it happen. But yeah, if foul play is something you can inherit, that'd be amazing. All right, but this is a pretty ridiculous hero. Move 3 spaces, swap 3 spaces. Constance! I've been waiting for her. I think they got her eyes down packed. I love her eyes. Agnia's Arrow, Harsh Command Plus, Attack Speed Push, AS Far Trace, and Speed Res Rain. Alright, so Agnia's Arrow is Speed plus 3 if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally. Grants attack speed plus 60 during combat, neutralize effects that prevents units' follow-up attacks, neutralize foes' bonuses to speed and res on odd number turns, and neutralize units' penalties to attack speed on even number turns. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. That's useful too. That, I think some people might prefer just have a consistent abilities, but that's not bad. That's perfectly workable. And it's a really easy attack speed plus 6 because you're just within 2 spaces or you have it, as well as just neutralizing effects that prevents units follow-up attacks. So she can use Wind Sweep really well as well because it's partial no follow-up. Huh. So red flying mage is it? There aren't that many good red flying mages. Okay, so she's at least in a pretty good space then. Obviously, there are heroes like Byleth. Obviously, new Refine Halloumi is really good. I get it, but there aren't that many heroes, so she's in a less competitive area, I would say. For that, Harsh Command Plus. It always fits when characters with her like demeanor has Harsh Command, so fair enough. Speed Push 4, okay. AS Far Trace 3, which is attack speed minus 3. That's really nice. That will give her a bit more bulk, and of course, dropping their speed helps with her doubling abilities, and then Speed Res Rain because she's a flyer. Very simple kit, very concise, but very good overall. I do think AS Far Trace, I think she would probably preferred Speed Res Far Trace instead, but fair enough. She's also really good fodder, of course, just because of the push and trace or push plus rain combination. She has 39 HP, 56 attack, 43 speed, 17 defense, and 29 res, which is really healthy stats. Okay, so very low defense, which means she's a really good target for Wind Sweep. That way she can attack twice without getting counterattacked, and then of course not get hit. Because her effective bulk is so low, 39 plus 17, and once push does any damage, anything that can counterattack probably kills her. So yeah, really good candidate for Wind Sweep. Aside from that, that is pretty impressive though. Her actual speed is 7 plus 3 plus 6, 16, 59. Hey Jason, yeah, it's Ashen Wolves. No, she's 63 speed at base, chat. Because, oh wow, she's so fast at base. This is why when people are talking about making slow heroes, going plus speed and plus 10 with all the Dragonflowers, I don't care. It's so hard to outspeed some of these heroes that are coming out today. They're just so ridiculously fast by themselves. As for her attack, it's still really high. 7 plus 4 plus 6, 17. I believe that takes her to 73. So yeah, that's a pretty smooth hero. Really dangerous. Alright. Aelfric is the new GHB. Okay. Next is Hapi. Cav. Blue Tome. She has Demonic Tome, which is affecting its dragon and beast foes. Sure. Can it kill Fallen Edelgard? You know, guys, it would be a very weird feeling if Hapi can kill Fallen Edelgard. Doesn't that feel weird?
AS Far Trace. Time for my New Year Furum to feast once again.
Alright, Fenrir Wolf Dad. I mean, you're the biggest fan of New Year Furum, so. Alright. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1, so slaying and double effectiveness is really nice combination already. At start of turn, if special cooldown count is at maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1, so -2 cooldown. At start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack res plus 6 to unit during combat. Oh, that is such a great tome, chat. Instant 2 cooldown specials, which means if you give her Ruptured Sky, she's actually pretty scary. She's like a really ideal beast and dragon killer. Because her tome drops 1 cooldown inherently with Slaying ability, and then drops another cooldown with its special effect, your 2 cooldown specials come out immediately. And if it's already against dragon and beast foes, Ruptured Sky is just a perfect skill to give her. And of course, it even gives you attack res plus 6, so that's just a really, really strong kit. Alright, as for Glimmer, sure. Attack res catch 4, sure. Is she fast? I guess we'll see in a moment. But attack res catch 4, welcome to the game, and then AR Far Trace 3. Kanto with attack res -3, so fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, she is slow, 58. Okay, fair enough. Is she going to give Summer Mercedes a run for her money? Alright, so 40 HP, 56 attack, 26 speed, 16 defense, 39 res. Yeah, she's way better than Summer Mercedes. That's so sad. Okay, fair enough. But we know the reason why, because... well, also it's red versus blue, but... yeah, Hapi is way better. High attack, high res, much better tome, and the base kit is really, really strong. Okay, I like Hapi. It's really cool. And she looks pretty. Can she kill Múspell? I think she can. She's a specialist against dragons and beasts.
Even without Wind Sweep, in a few, or anti-DR effect, she can probably punch through Fidel on sheer might. Yeah,
the ability to attack twice is really, really good. But you gotta worry about Fallen Edelgard killing in one blow as well. Alright. I mean, if she survives. Alright, so, Múspell, finally. Flame Lick Breath. We already knew he was coming to the game for a long time. You guys have already faced him. Well, you haven't faced this version of him, but now we will. Attack plus 3. At start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 5 to unit during combat, and foe cannot recover HP during or after combat, aka it's deep wounds. Hapi is definitely drawn better. Yep. If unit's HP is over 25% at start of combat and after combat, if unit attack inflicts deep wounds. Yeah. So it's just like the C slot skill we've been having on like legendary Sigurd. Why was I gonna say Leaf? Legendary Sigurd, Harmonic Lift. Like heroes like that already have this skill. It's so good. So inherently, it's just built into the breath instead. I don't think this breath is anything crazy, but it does make some sense. It's like it has to be a specialist breath, just like what they did for Niffle. So non-counter attack, and then of course non-healing. I guess it makes some sense. And then my stats because of chilling effects on Niffle, whereas Múspell's all hyped, burning up. So adding stats, I can see the contrasts and differences, and it makes some sense. Of course, he's still a Cav Dragon, which there's only 2 in the game. Fitting enough, it's Múspell and Niffle. There's also Rally Up Attack Plus, ARD, Defense Res plus 4, so trying to make him more tanky. Dragon Wall fits really well here, so decreases damage taken. And then Domain of Flame, attack defense plus 4, and the effect if unit's attack is over foe's res during combat, unit's first attack deals damage equals 30% of unit's attack minus foe's res to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, it grants attack defense plus 4 to unit during combat. And also, if unit's attack is over foe's res during combat, unit's first attack deals damage equals 30% of unit's attack minus foe's res. Chat, who do you prefer from the kits, Niffle or Múspell? Because it's not because Niffle's a girl. It's just legitimately, I value non-counterattack status more because you can only get that from Flash Plus, which is only on healers, or you use Kemph. You only had 2 options to get non-counterattack status on your opponents. Whereas Deep Wounds, you can get from a bunch of C slots. And of course, minus stats versus adding stats is not a very big difference. So one benefits Glimmer and the other one benefits things like Bonfire and whatnot, right? So in terms of damage output, it's going to be near the same depending on your specials. And then, of course, they both have ARD skills. One's more offensive, one's more defensive.
So let me get this right. It's not O. He grants a toned down Glimmer?
It's not AoE. Definitely not. It's basically like extra damage. Extra damage calculated. Who's a good example of a hero that does this, guys? Because I believe we've had this ability before in the game. It's just that character's not coming to mind. But personally, I would rather have survivability over extra damage.
Run them together, Kappa.
Was this Celica? Catria is the closest. Catria I thought was based on... Oh, wouldn't it be... No. I guess it is Catria. Okay, sure. But yeah, it's extra damage. The annoying part is you have to be within 2 spaces of an ally. That's the annoying part. Because you're a beast... Sorry, because you're not a beast. Because you're a Cav Dragon, you run away from your allies, and your Domain of Flame might end up doing nothing. So its triggering is a bit more difficult. Whereas with Nifl, it's within 2 spaces of her allies. So her allies would always have this benefit. Whereas Domain of Flame is only if you attack. If you don't even attack, you can't even use this. Right? I don't know, I just prefer Nifl way more. In terms of base kits. Valentin Catra, yeah. Alright. Isn't that rude? I think any guy knows this. In a fight, you never go for the balls. That's just rude. You don't do that. That's messed up. But he's also really huge, so... Where else are you whacking? Oh, man. I feel bad for Múspell. Taking, like, an armor smasher to the balls. I guess that's where you test out the real armor. I'm sorry. Okay, with that said, Fafnir, some story moments, sure. And then, of course, we have Balthus coming out as well. I don't know. What do you guys think about the banner? I am pretty or broke after how crazy August was going to September, so I'm probably not going to pull. I also just... The headliner units, in this case, who's the most important unit out of this banner, guys? It might be Balthus, to be honest. If Balthus is a new gen hero who's demoted and he's 185 BST, which is unlikely. But if he was, that'd be awesome. That's unlikely. He's probably 180. But we'll see. But he's free. That's why I really value him. I actually don't think the most important unit here is Múspell. Because I'm sorry, I'm not a big believer in Muspell's base kit. I think he's really cool. I like his artist. I love his artist, in fact. I love Durara, and of course I've watched Damachi. I love his artist. And I'm fine with his voice actor, even though it's a bit weird. It kind of sounds like he should have been a bit darker, but that's fine. Deeper is what I meant. However, yeah, I actually think the most influential unit here is Yuri. Because Yuri is a dagger hero who can move 3 spaces, swap 3 spaces, even has Kanto. What the heck? This guy's amazing. I think it's Yuri, and he also demoted...
Yuri won this banner clearly.
Yes.
Kanto on an infantry unit, on the weapon of all things.
Yep, and he's cute, so I think it's Yuri, guys. Anyways, you guys can let me know your thoughts about the banner, whether you're gonna pull or not. But yeah, I'm generally excited. It's just I can't afford to go for this banner. But yeah, Yuri has really good stats. Yuri does really cool things, and in terms of dagger heroes, he's gonna obviously be one of the best. He doesn't do anything crazy, but he's really flexible in his movement, so I really like that about him. Anyways, that's your banner.